Good morning. Today we are on the outskirts of Budapest and we're all packed up because we're going into the city. The reason we're heading in is because we actually need to do a mystery upgrade on Tandy. It's actually one of the most important upgrades we've ever done, so I'm not really going to talk about that today. I think it merits its own video. The installation that we're doing is going to take until tomorrow, so because of that we've had to book a place for tonight and we thought, why not go into the city of Budapest? So quite a bit away from the city centre. I think we need to catch a bus, a train and an underground, and then maybe walk a bit as well.
1, 2, 3, go!
So the mechanic actually gave us these little tickets, if I can find them. Yeah, give us these. Block of 10 tickets for Budapest. What a nice guy. I think we should be able to use these for the trains.
Wow, the underground here is huge. It's clean, very important. And yeah, they have this structure building. The design is really, really nice.
And it's very, very photogenic. And I don't know why, but everyone's looking at us. Maybe because Charlene's carrying Holly down the escalators like a baby.
Or maybe it's because we have the coolest suitcase in the metro.
Is Metro Line M2.
So we've been travelling for about an hour and a half now, and I think we've finally made it to the city centre. I worked it out properly. We should come opposite the Budapest Parliament. Here we are.
We made it! So gorgeous here! We finally made it to Budapest!
Such an iconic and massive building. It's one of the biggest parliaments in the whole of Europe. Like, if you just look at it from here, we're obviously the other side of the river, but it just looks absolutely massive from where we're standing here. And this is the actual parliament that they use here in Hungary for passing laws and so on. As with many of the other buildings in this area, it was also slightly damaged in World War II, and then since then it's been restored. And yeah, there's always ongoing work. In fact, I can see like a crane there at the back. So with such a building like this, there's a lot of work to keep it in tip-top shape. Right, so you might have been wondering, where do we get this cool suitcase from? This is our level 8 suitcase we've had for the last couple of months, and it actually came in perfect today. Seeing that we're going to spend one night in the city, we needed something small that we can bring with us on the public transport. We've got a bus, we've got a train, we've got an underground. As you can see, it's in a beautiful light blue and grey colour, and it's perfect when I go on work trips, city trips like this, where we're going to spend overnight in the city, because you can take a change of clothes, your toiletries and anything you need to take with you. The shell is really tough, so it's perfect not just for travelling like this. It's also great if you want to check it in at an airport as well, just in case it gets chucked around. It's pretty sturdy and it's not going to break easily. It's also got 360-degree spinner wheels, so as we were as we were walking through the metro stations, it wasn't making any noise at all, and honestly it's just so comfortable walking about with it. Charlene's got a handbag with her and I'm carrying the suitcase, but I think I've got the better end of the stick. As well as that, it also has a TSA lock, which is perfect for airport security. So we booked an apartment to stay overnight in the city. We're going to go and check in now, and I'll show you more when we get there. So we've made it to the main road here near the Basilica. That's where we booked our Airbnb. We paid about 75 euros, I think, for one night. Looks like a nice place. The prices are not too expensive here. And now I think we just got a 10-minute walk straight ahead. So all around the city we've seen a lot of these little pop-up shops selling what's called a chimney cake. It looks like it's this very sweet piece of pastry filled with chocolate or something like that. Yeah, you can have them with different things. It does look tasty. I'm sure Charlene will want one of these later. Am I right?
Definitely.
What a nice vibe though, Budapest. Really love it. This is our second time here. When was it the first time we went? It was 2016,
something like that.
Nah, later, 18 I think, 2018 or something.
We'll show you the photos of us.
Yeah, here are some photos of us in Budapest nearly 10 years ago. And we're back, baby, we're back. I was going to say this time with the van, but we're not with the van again, are we?
No.
So
Remember, we walked so much the first time. and it was really a great holiday for us. Holly's really enjoying it because we're taking a lot of stops today. Considering that we have a dog, you know, we have to.
And inside the city there's a lot of these green areas like this. And these tickets have really come in handy. We've just used 2 so far and we're able to get like 2 metros and come out from the middle. But yeah, pretty good. What's going on?
Blueberries in Fatih.
Oh no, thought you not to bring so much stuff. Sharine's had an accident with her blueberries.
Oh my goodness.
Blueberries everywhere, and they're squashed as well.
Oh.
Charlene bought a branch of fruit with her. I said, why are you bringing on that fruit? She said, in case we get hungry. Now look what's happened. We've got a blueberry disaster in the handbag. So overall, Budapest has got this really nice mix of old and new. So you've got these massive old buildings that have been here for ages. Really, really nice. A lot of beautiful and unique architecture. And then you have modern stuff as well. Like even a bus stop. Like look at this one here. Nice. With a little bit of green. And it looks really modern. And I think everything blends well all together.
One block and we're there.
Yeah. We're getting our steps in today already.
I think this is the busiest part of Budapest. There are plenty of restaurants here where one can eat.
There's everything. Indian, Vietnamese, Chinese,
Thai,
Taiwanese.
everything. Hungarian, of
Korean.
course. For sure, I want to try the langos while I'm here. And also that, what do you call them, cake thing?
Kebabs, burgers. We are spoiled for choice. So I think this is it. High Five Apartments. Hello.
Good morning. It's ready.
Ah,
Oh,
good.
Really?
Yes.
You like it here? It's nice, eh?
Yeah. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of different places.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank
Bye
you.
bye. So these buildings in the main road, they're also massive. Like if you just look at these apartments, the corridor could be an apartment in itself. There you go.
Oh, nice. Lovely. Look at this. So Chris booked another apartment, not this one, a completely different one. He just booked it, you know? He was in a rush and he booked it.
It was good though. It had 8 star on booking.com. Must be good.
Yeah, however, then I went on Google and I found out that it was really bad because they had a lot of bad reviews and
No, it was,
they had a really bad odor in the apartment. A lot of noise was coming from downstairs and I said, okay, we have to really decide what to do now because we had free cancellation and I really wasn't happy about that one. And then I found this one which has good reviews and yeah, we basically cancelled that one and we came to this one.
There was nothing wrong with the other one. There's nothing wrong with it. But there were a few bad reviews. I'm not going to lie, this one is perfect because it's a bit bigger as well. Right, so this is the apartment. This is our living room for today and tomorrow. We've got a nice little TV, a kitchen, which I don't know if we'll use or not because we might just eat out. An empty fridge. It's quite big actually. The room's quite big. Then we've got our bedroom here. Not bad. And a little bathroom as well. I like it. They've also got double windows here, I guess because it's a very busy street. They do this because of the noise. It's kind of like double glazing, but double windows. So the Voyager 20-inch is really laid out smart. You've got different zip sections for dry and wet, and everything fits in perfectly. It's crafted for adventure, built to endure, and honestly, it looks amazing too. I absolutely love the minimal design. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below where you can go and check out the case that we've got, and you can also check out any of their other cases too. It's currently their store anniversary, which means that there's going to be a promotion running with 20% off all the products between the 22nd and 30th of June. And you can see that all over on their website. Thank you so much, Level 8, for sponsoring today's video and helping us travel in style. You know where you're going, Sha?
Exit.
Which exit though? This is our exit. So we're just about to enter the Central Market Hall in Budapest. It's this massive market that was first opened in 1897. It's over 100 years ago. Okay, it's now got an Aldi downstairs as well. I'm sure it didn't have that when it opened. You've got everything downstairs here. There's selling t-shirts, there's a butcher, alcohol, anything you can think of. There might be some food stalls as well up here, and we have been warned that a lot of them do overcharge you. So we need to remember, if we are going to buy something that we like, we need to ask them how much it is first.
We were bitten once at the market, never again. I'm
Istanbul,
not
where
going
was
to
that?
buy anything from here. Remember these?
It's actually not too busy at the moment. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people here, but it's not busy, not crowded. Yeah, as you can see, they're selling everything here, from chessboards to these little like figurines, carpets, drapes. Okay, so this is where the food stalls are. There's a few here and a few more up this side as well. That's what Charlene mentioned, langos. $8,000 foreign. That's like 20 euros, no?
But with this price, you go to a restaurant.
Yeah, these are definitely too expensive. Work it out, they're like 20, 25 euros each.
Expensive for a market.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's see what else there is. See how much these are. Yeah. So it was a nice little walk around in the market, but the food was really expensive. And you've got to watch out because the ones in the middle are just overpriced
The thing
so
is,
much.
Yeah, those were overpriced.
25 euros for a sausage, that's
And the
too
thing
much.
is, you're gonna eat at the market. You know, people are gonna
Yeah.
come by.
So overall, I think it's a bit too expensive to eat, just seeing that it's a market at the end of the day.
Yes, exactly. It's 20 euros. You pay a little bit more, and then you can have a table. You know, you can sit at a restaurant.
Much more
maybe
worth
with
it.
a good view. That's what I'm hoping for tonight. Maybe we go to a restaurant with a good view.
Or else
So-
we could just get a kebab from near the hotel.
Yeah.
So we've got two options open. So obviously being split in two parts by this massive river, Budapest has quite a few different bridges. At the moment we are passing over, I think one of the most beautiful ones. It's got this metal structure here. And this is just another example of the insane architecture that you'll find here in Budapest. Look at these massive buildings. This one is actually a hotel, I think. So we've identified this one called Mamas and Papas. It seems to be a very popular and good restaurant here in Budapest. I think we've got about a 5-minute walk this direction. It's just a massive city and we've been catching trams and metros.
But it's so easy at the same time.
Very easy. Now we've left Holly inside the apartment to have a sleep. And we couldn't take her with us inside the market anyway. So that's just perfect. And yeah, it feels weird without her, but we'll leave her asleep. We're going to go and get something to eat and then we'll see her in a bit.
I'm happy actually that she's not with me.
You're free.
I mean, for once, I'm free. This city has got Spanish vibes because it's so similar. Everywhere you look, there are trees, there are parks, you know, and then there are the cafeterias, and yeah, it's very similar.
I think we like this place more than Krakow. You know, we visited
Yeah,
Krakow a couple of weeks
definitely,
ago.
yeah.
That was quite cool, especially the activities you can do around it. I don't know, Budapest has just got this feeling. It's one of those places where you wouldn't mind living, would you? I think this is it, look. Alright guys, so we have made it to this place and this is so much better than eating standing up at the market. As you can see, Budapest is still quite quiet this time of the year. That was a tongue twister, wasn't it? Quite quiet. Very quiet. We're the only ones out here. Got a little bit of sun coming in and out, a little bit of background music, and we're just waiting for the food, so this is so much better.
I'm so hungry now. I can't wait to try this dish. When we came here last time, I remember we focused more on the landscape, on the architecture, you know, going here, going there, visit here and there. Now our focus changed dramatically. It's all about the food. I don't know what happened. I think in the last year, sometimes I say, is this a food channel? Because we talk a lot about the food, but it's really good, I think, when you travel.
It's like my ones arrived first. I've got like a pork goulash with dumplings and some kind of sauce here, cream sauce.
This is so cute.
A little Hungarian flag as well. And you can tell like all the food is very similar in this area. You have meat, you have dumplings, but it's all made that little bit different. Like look at the dumplings here, how different they are to the ones that we had in Slovakia, Poland, Czech Republic.
Austria.
Yeah.
Very good.
Here's your langas, yeah?
Oh wow, it's big.
Mango,
Thank
sorry.
you.
Thank you.
Wow, this is huge. Mamma mia. Do you like it?
Amazing.
It's good, eh?
It's like a stew.
Oh, yummy.
I just tasted Charlene's and it's not like I imagined. I much prefer my dish. It also got a lot of garlic in. So they've actually brought us a little gift. This little glass here is called, well, what's inside it is called palinka. It's a pear taste and it's 40% alcohol. I'm not feeling courageous enough to drink it. I'm just going to have a sip. I'm sure it's going to be so strong it's going to burn my insides. Okay. It's strong but not as much as I expected. That's enough for me. When we were younger, we used to down stuff like this like crazy, like nothing. And now 2 sips, so like, that's enough for me. You want to try it?
Nah.
Tell you what,
I'm
it's...
staying away from alcohol.
Yeah, we're not doing much alcohol lately. Maybe a beer here and there, but that's it. I'll tell you what, it's strong, but after drinking raki in Albania and Turkey, it's not as strong as that.
Okay, let me
You're
have
going
a
to try a sip?
Yeah.
I tried a little sip, but it's very strong.
Very strong?
Ooh, it's strong, yeah.
So our bellies are full. It wasn't the best meal that we've
It
ever
wasn't,
had,
It wasn't.
but it was good though.
Compared to the ones we had from the other countries, it wasn't that delicious, you know what I mean?
For me it was
It had
good.
something missing.
For me it was good. It was very tasty, but it wasn't super special.
I wasn't impressed with mine.
But it's still much better than eating at the market. It cost like just less than 50 euros. So it wasn't cheap, but at the same time, much better like that because we could enjoy it in the sun for the most part, in that open square, and a much better atmosphere, you know. But still, not as good as the Czech food. Well, I think the best plate that we've had so far over the last few months was in that mountain hut in Slovakia, where we paid like 10 euros and I had the goat cheese dumplings or whatever they were called, brinzek. That was my favourite dish so far over the last 3 months. This road is totally different. We're approaching the Basilica, so it means we're not too far away from our apartment. And there's a lot of like little bars, restaurants, music. The vibe's totally different here.
Wow, this is where you booked. So Chris booked right next to the Basilica.
I don't even know, to be honest.
Next to the Benz.
We would have had a great view up there, won't we? What can you do, guys? I tried to book the most central apartment, the best one.
Next to the Basilica.
Top ratings. And Charlene read that there was a bad review. Someone wrote that the bell woke him up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Stayed there, you could have woken up with a morning view. Massive church this is. What you doing? So it's later on in the evening now, just before sunset, and we've come to Budapest Castle. We're just climbing up these steps here, and that up there is called Fisherman's Bastion. We should have an excellent view from the top over the river. We can already see the Parliament building, and it looks just so different now at sunset. So right at the top, there's this little square with some more restaurants. This is the cathedral, and all here is just lookout points. Let's go check out the view. Just look at that. Such beauty, and even the colour, just so special. This is it, look. Isn't this place cool, right? You've got this medieval castle, lookout towers, and I think it's just a perfect sunset spot. And then right underneath the castle walls, there's also like a panorama bar. I imagine it's very expensive, but look at the view you get here if you fancy a drink, or maybe a bite to eat. Anyway, we're going to try and get up there now. By the way, it doesn't cost anything to come here, but I think if you come during the day, you have to pay 5 euros or something to come in. I don't know if it's to access the towers or it's just the whole area, but I think it's free of charge because we're here at sunset. Same thing in the morning. Just look at this. I'm speechless, really. What else can I say? I don't even know how to describe this, what I'm looking at. As you can see, this is a very popular sunset spot. People all along this bit here, and also in the other tower up there as well. So although it looks medieval, these bastions were only built just over 100 years ago. Honestly, this is one of the most beautiful spots in Europe, I think. And I really like the church as well, especially with the colourful tiles. It looks like the cathedral that's in Vienna. Hey! You're the Fisherman's Bastion, huh? Oh man, it's so beautiful up here. I think everyone is waiting now for them to switch on the Parliament lights. It's still blue hour for the next 45 minutes, I think. At some point they should switch on the lights. There's a lot of river cruises here as well that go along the river, just like sightseeing from one end of Budapest all the way up to the other and back.
I think the vibes are the best at night in Budapest. When all the lights are on and so romantic.
It's just getting dark slowly, and they're switching on all the city lights. Well, they're switching on automatically, obviously. 8 o'clock at the moment.
No.
Parliament is not on, but the street lights
Now
are.
the
Look.
bridges are on as well.
Yeah. The city is just lighting up bit by bit. And there it is, look, all lit up. Let me try and zoom in a little bit. Yeah, Budapest is one of those places that looks just as beautiful at night than it does during the day. Some may say even more beautiful like this. This looks magic.
When you take a photo here, you don't really need to edit it because it's already beautiful.
The Parliament building, when you're looking at it from up here, it just looks even more massive. You can see the depth in it as well. It's not just long, it's really deep as well. I'll tell you something, if you've never been to Budapest, this is definitely a city that we would recommend. I'm so happy that we came up here for sunset. We went back to the apartment, rested for an hour, picked up Holly, and we came straight here. Absolutely stunning. Like, this is our third time here on the Bastions. The 2 previous times we came at sunrise, and one of those times we managed to get some amazing photos. But now at sunset it's just a whole other vibe as well. The fact that you can get to see it get dark, and you get to see it all lit up with the blue dark background. Now look at the sky now, it's gone so dark. Really busy but nice day today. We're going to make our way back to the apartment, cup of tea, and we'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Back out on the streets of Budapest. It's so much more windy today. Hope you can hear us, but we've got the mic on here. How was last night, right? Sleeping in an apartment? Wasn't too bad.
It was really cool, yeah. It was quiet at night, that's for sure, and we slept like babies.
Yeah, I can't complain really because, yeah, the apartment was very good. What we mostly love about it is that it's quite central, so we're able to pop in and out quite easily. Now the reception girl said that checkout is at 11 a.m. So we're going to go and get a breakfast very quick. Instead of messing about with shops, I think we're just going to go to McDonald's. What a beautiful day this morning. Good morning, Budapest.
So nice, the sun on my face.
You see the McDonald's sign. I don't know where the entrance is, but it looks like they've got their own little kiosk where you can order coffee. Guess it's in here, right?
So normally McDonald's have this modern, design, and yeah, it's a normal square building. But here in Budapest, it's so different. Basically, it's this building.
Nice.
It's this building, look.
It's a train station.
It is? No, that's not it then. Oh yeah, it is, in here.
1 hour later. Never seen a McDonald's like this before. So what we're dealing with, we've got a pork breakfast roll, egg McMuffin, cheeseburger, fries and a bottle of water. I'm just going to share everything. And if we're still hungry, we'll get another one. We haven't had McDonald's in ages. How long has it been? We haven't had this year for sure. We had one last year at some point. So hungry.
I love to cook, but once in a while you need McDonald's.
where's the sun gone? So we just checked out of the hotel, so we want to stay here for a few more hours before we go back and pick the van. They actually need to call us as well, so I think it might be a few more hours till it's ready. So let's have a bit more of a walkabout.
We're walking in this street and it's so different than the others because it's a little bit curved, and at the end of the street there's a lovely chimney cake shop, so we might go there. Well, this street is not long, so we've already here actually. The smallest one?
No, this one. This is
Medium?
like medium,
Okay.
yeah. The second
Now
one.
we have like a chimney cone, that's the smallest, that typically goes with ice cream.
So here we have the chimney cake. A lot of Nutella though.
Let me see what it looks like inside.
Oh my god.
So basically it's like this lump of sugar filled with Nutella. I'm sure we had this before, like when we were here last
in
time.
Prague, yeah.
Such a long. Oh yeah, even in Prague as well they do these. We've just got one honestly because it looks like it's got so much sugar that this is going to be too much for us. You've got chocolate in your mouth.
Yeah, even you.
Oh no, I got my nose as well.
That's how you eat it.
Very messy.
It is messy, yeah. The pastry is crusty on the outside and then it's very soft on the inside. It's like this, filled with Nutella. We got the medium one because the others are really big.
So very messy, but at the same time very tasty. I don't know how much it cost. €9. €9, 15 cents. But I'll tell you what, like the medium one is big enough to share for two. Unless you're really hungry, then you can crush one on your own. She's got a table in her eye. So that was very tasty. The chimney cake is obviously empty in the middle, it's very hollow, so it's cooked on an open flame and obviously the heat rises. And I've noticed that here in Budapest, whenever you pay at a restaurant anywhere, they put the tip thing on for you, just like, well, most famous tourist cities, I would imagine. It's kind of like American culture. More chimneys. So we've still got some time to spare, so we hopped on the metro and we've come to this place. It's called Hero Square. It was a 10-minute ride out of the city centre, and it's this massive square with a garden behind it. It's the city park, I believe, and full of statues remembering some of the great leaders of Hungary over the times. I really love the design of the metro here. They're not all the same, it's like different. Like we got on the yellow line now, and all the signs and the different places, different stops, they're all made out of mosaic. Very, very beautiful. This is the equivalent of Trafalgar Square, I think. I don't know why, but Budapest feels like the perfect mix between London and Barcelona. It's a very young city, everyone's having fun, and there's so much to see. And keep in mind, we've got Holly with us. Like, if we didn't have Holly with us, there's so much more to. There's even like thermal baths in the city centre, open air thermal baths, which could have been nice. But obviously with Holly, we didn't want to leave her in the apartment all day long. She has to come out and enjoy it with us, right? So what do you think of Budapest?
Romantic city, plenty of restaurants, a lot of historic sites.
I wonder, like, is everyone else enjoying it as much as we are?
I don't know, you have to ask.
Let me ask him. Hi there, sorry. I'm asking some questions about Budapest. Can you explain Budapest in one word?
Spectacular.
Fantastic, that's all. If you were to explain Budapest in one word, what would it be?
Amazing.
Perfect, I agree. And you?
Very beautiful and a lot of culture.
Okay, but that's fine.
Yeah, everything's nice. Yeah, I like to.
See, it's not just us who are loving Budapest. Everyone loves it here. Sorry, madam. Can I take a second at a time, please?
Yeah.
Can you tell me one thing about Budapest?
Romantic. Amazing.
That's how you do it, guys. Oh, it's actually pretty cool. Look at this. What's it called, this?
I have no idea.
So this is I Have No Idea Castle. Photo beauty.
It's absolutely gorgeous in here. Oh my goodness. I'm blown away. Wow, there are flowers, music, so tranquil.
There's even a guy playing a guitar.
It really feels like we're walking like in a movie. Bridgerton, if you know what I mean.
So I've got a new business idea. So everyone here is just looking at Holly and they're going, oh, how cute. So I go up to them now, the next one that says that, I say, do you want to pet her? They go, yeah, can I? I got €5.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
there is a guy who does that. I don't know where.
Someone beat me to it.
Yeah, a Turkish guy. I don't know exactly, but
Well, here
I'm
in
sure
Budapest.
that it exists somewhere in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, but not here in Budapest. I'll be the first one. And I think, obviously, you're going to have
But it
a...
will make you rich for sure.
Yeah, you're going to have a decline rate. Not everyone's going to pay you €5.
Yeah.
But I think we could earn €50 a day easily
Yeah.
without changing our schedule because we just walk about like we're doing. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
We'll give it a go. Would you pay €5 to pet Holly? Reasonable price, right?
I think they do.
So we have come really prepared. We brought our clothes, we brought our toiletries, we got fruit, half of which we ate, half of which leaked into Charlene's bag. But there was one thing that we did forget, and that's a bone for Holly. Back in the van she's got her little box full of bones, balls and toys basically, and we forgot to bring even one with us. So luckily at night time she was pretty tired, she went straight to bed. And now there's a couple of dogs playing with balls here, so I hope she doesn't see them.
This castle actually was built in 1896 for a big national celebration. Can you believe that? Building this castle for a celebration. And it was designed to show the Hungarian architecture.
The whole facade of this building is covered in tree roots.
forint, 350.
350, two like this, yeah?
Ezer, 650, 1000,
Yeah. I trust you. I don't know how much it is.
2, 3, 4.
4. Okay, perfect. Deal. Thank you very much.
Bocsánat.
So while I was having my little adventure in the bathroom, meanwhile, back at the garage, the guys were working hard and we're close to finishing the installation, which means that we had to start making our way back to the mechanic.
Change here for metro lines.
Way back to the van. We've got on God knows how many trams and buses. We've just got a train now, and we need to get one more bus here to the outskirts of Budapest. One of the drivers wouldn't let us on the bus with Holly because we forgot the muzzle. This was the first driver that didn't let us on, so because of that we had to get like an extra extra train to come here. So it's been a bit of a long ride, but hopefully they'll let us on the next bus, and this should drop us off about 5 minutes away from the mechanic, if Google Maps is correct. And they also messaged me saying the van should be ready in an hour, so that works out perfect. So hopefully we'll make it there in time. Finally made it.
Finally made it to Tandy.
There he is, look. It's in the garage.
10-15 minutes.
Yeah,
I think. And after I can.
Right guys, so the van is ready. Brilliant job. It was quite a big job actually, and I'm really happy with the work that they've done. This is the name of the shop in case you're ever in this area near Budapest and you need anything done on your van or car. So closer to winter time, I'll tell you what we've done and how it works and everything. So really looking forward to this winter. It's going to be much more easier. A super time in Budapest. Really lovely city. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button for us. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, did you enjoy Budapest as much as we did? And then we'll see you next week for another one. Bye.